Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the fall musical at Chicago Christian High School, being performed this year, November 16 and 17. Make sure I got the dates right. Yep. And you are doing Schoolhouse Rock Live, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. And we've got a couple of cast members on my left. We've got Caden and Elle, and on my right, we've got the director, Jake Van Dyke. And so we're going to talk about how their rehearsals are going and a little bit how specifically the roles are playing. And let's start with you, Director Van Dyke, first. Can you give us your background in theater and as a teacher?
For sure. So I did theater all throughout high school and college. I directed my first show last year in my first year teaching, and so this is my second show that I'm directing.
All right, congratulations. It's got to be exciting, huh?
Oh, absolutely. And as an alumni here as well, it is exciting to be back and to be directing in the same theater department that I participated at as a student.
Yeah, well, good. I can see it. And you must have had a great experience here if you came back and now you get that chance. Can you talk about how you chose Schoolhouse Rock Live first?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the decision process for this show, I mean, it's a classic. It's going to get a lot of people in from the kind of Gen X millennial range, the people that grew up with the show. And it's just so nostalgic and fun that it's kind of the main choice in our heads when we were picking.
I would think it would be a fun one for a high school audience for sure, and I could see where the family around it, it's a fun musical to see and perform. We talked a little bit earlier, how are rehearsals, like where are you at in the process right now and how are rehearsals going?
Yeah, so we are just starting adding choreography and some more in-depth musical practices. They're going really well so far. We're about 3 or 4 weeks into it, and they've just been doing phenomenal.
Good. Good. No pressure. You're doing phenomenal, so keep doing phenomenal. Okay, now let me turn to you, and then I'll ask you. Tell us. I'm going to want to hear about like what role you're playing, and then what challenges do you see in the role? How do you like playing the role? Caden, how about you first?
So I am playing the role of Tom, which is the main character. He is a teacher, a new teacher. He is not really confident in himself going into this, but that's what the Schoolhouse Rock characters are trying to teach him, is how to be confident in himself. One big challenge for me is most of the roles I've played throughout my years in high school have been children. So trying to go from a happy, kind of bratty child to a more of like a not so happy, kind of doesn't know what's going on teacher is kind of a big change from what I'm used to.
Let's say, right, playing in an adult, right, as compared to playing somebody younger that you have experienced. Now you're on the other side of it, right? Elle, how about you? Who are you performing? And tell us about your character.
I will be playing Shuli, and Shuli's just like really sweet, and she loves math. And I feel like the only challenge for me is that I don't really like math. So, yeah.
All right. Let me turn away from the characters for just a second. Let me ask both of you, how about favorite subject in school?
Probably engineering.
It's not going to be math, Elle?
Mine's probably world history.
World history, okay. And then do you do any other clubs or sports or activities at Chicago Christian?
Yes, other than theater, I am in improv team, choir, track, and cross country.
Wow, that's a full plate. I'm not going to do it. I am tempted to see if I could do an improv thing with you, like give you a topic and run with it. No, improv is a skill set and a half. Holy cow. But that's cool. You got all those things going on. Elle, how about you? Do you do other activities or clubs or sports?
Not here.
Not yet. You're a freshman, right? You have a little bit of time to figure it out still. Good luck with the fall musical. I know it's a tremendous commitment. And Elle, you're probably not thinking after high school yet. Caden, you still got time on your plate. You're a junior, but maybe it's on your radar. Are you thinking after high school yet?
Yes, I am planning on going into music, specifically songwriting and production.
Wow. Well, it's exciting. A great musical for you to be working on. Do you have any schools in mind yet?
No, not yet.
All right, good luck. And again, you got a little bit of time down the road. And then a final questions for everybody. First one is, what's your favorite play or musical? Either one. Maybe you've seen it or you hope to see it.
For me, it'd have to be Hadestown.
Did you see it when it was Chicago last year? And I know, or just recently, but I think a year or two ago it was also.
No, I missed it, and I'm still kicking myself for not getting tickets for it. It is such a good show.
All right, well, hopefully you'll get a second chance at it. Yeah, I saw it. It is awesome. It was wonderful.
For sure.
Kane, how about you? Favorite play or musical?
My favorite musical is The Drowsy Chaperone, which I actually was a part of my freshman year, and it was just so much fun, and like it was probably one of my favorite experiences in high school so far.
All right, well, cool. I'm happy for you. I'm impressed. I'm an English teacher. I love theater, and you've come up with a title I am not familiar with. I'm glad you liked it and had fun with it. Al, how about you?
My favorite musical is probably Phantom of the Opera, and I'm lucky that I got to see it too.
Did you see it in Chicago, or yeah? Yeah, that is an awesome play. A wonderful soundtrack to it as well. All right, and then the final question for all of you. This is the fantasy one. You get the call. Broadway, Hollywood, they want you to play the role, and it's the role you want. So if you could play any role, what would that role be? Jake, you want to take this one first?
I mean, yeah, sure. I would love to do Nick Bottom from the movie version of Midsummer Night's Dream. Such a fun character, such a fun movie as well, and that was the first show that got me into theater too. So
It's a great character, an all-time classic comic character. You talk about Kevin Kline in that one.
yeah, that would be the one.
Yeah, and I've seen the play live a few times. It is wonderful. What a wonderful role. I hope you get the chance. All right. Me too. Or maybe you do it here, and then you decide I'm going to do a cameo and I'm going to play.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly.
Kane, how about you?
I do not nearly have the skills for this, but if I could play Donkey from Shrek, I think that would be the most fun thing I could ever do.
Can I ask why? Why Donkey?
Because last year for Theater Fest, we saw Shrek, and their donkey was phenomenal, and he was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. And if I could do that, that would be amazing.
All right. Well, I'm sure if you're not there, I hope you get there. I hope you get the chance. That could be magic, it sounds like. El, how about you? What would the fantasy role be?
I would probably want to play Elphaba from Wicked. I love her character.
Okay. Why? And why? Why that character in that play?
I just really like, I don't know, it just seems like a cool role.
Okay. I thought you were going to come up with a character out of Phantom, but all right. No, and I hope you get the chance. Those are wonderful, another wonderful musical, great plays. Good luck with Schoolhouse. Good luck. I hope you have great performances and a lot of fun doing it.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Wurzon. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been the fall musical at Chicago Christian High School, where they'll be doing Schoolhouse Rock Live November 16 and 17. Thank you for watching.